Alright, y'all, I'm out here hitting y'all up with another video today. I know it's been a while. It's been like 2.5 weeks or something since I last posted. But I ain't gonna lie, there ain't much to do in February. It's been kind of tough trying to think of a video. But out here, well, right now, I'm out here working on the land. I'm working on getting a food plot in this spring. So right now I got a little chainsaw and a leaf blower. And I picked out a little spot where there used to be a road. Or not a road, but like a driveway. So I'm gonna start up. I'm gonna get this chainsaw, clear these 2 trees I have left. I came back here a month ago, cleared out most of it. There's 2 trees that I need to, saw up, chop up, and get out the way. Then I got the leaf blower so I can blow leaves off because we are in the middle of the woods. Well, let me show y'all this little spot I'm talking about. So right here, a big giant tree fell. We're not gonna be clearing this out. But this is the little lane I have. As you can see, there's a tree right there and a tree up there that is falling down, in the middle of it. Very old trees. They're pine trees, but pretty old. They've been there a long time, I think. But I'm gonna go saw them up. Then we'll have a clear path, and then I can start blowing leaves. Well, guys, as you can see, I have a very tiny saw. This is a pretty big tree, so I'm gonna just try and saw it halfway and then snap it because it's pretty old. There we go. Get that out the way. I have determined that if this little saw can saw this whole tree, it needs to be a Milwaukee ad. Wow, that pine sure does smell good, boys. Nice. It ain't the biggest tree in the world, but I mean, good grief. This little saw right here, doing pretty good. All we got left is one more tree, so let's get to it. Well, we got the log out the way. That was a lot more of a pain in the butt than the last one, but it's gone, so we're good. Now I'm gonna grab the leaf blower and blow out some of these leaves. Wow. All right, y'all. After a long time of blowing, we got it done. Now, it's not completely finished yet, but here it is. I'll show y'all. This thing is probably 35 yards long. What I need to do is, because it just rained yesterday and today and the day before yesterday, so all this stuff is super wet, especially on top, but even at the bottom it's super wet, and it's just kind of stuck to the ground. So what I'm gonna do is let it dry out, then I'll come back and get all this stuff that's like real wet and stuck to the ground. This is pretty much what it's gonna look like, and I mean, it's pretty sweet. I don't know if y'all can tell, but the road is right there behind me, which is where the food plot is, and on the other side there's a house right through there. So I'm not gonna be hunting over this food plot. This food plot is kind of just a safe place for the deer to eat, hang out. I'll have a trail camera set up here too, and I'll be able to get pictures of the deer eating and stuff. But it's just a safe little sanctuary, which is what we call this place, is the sanctuary. Just a safe place for them to eat and, chill out, not be too worried about people, I guess. I think it's gonna be really good. It'll get the deer in the area. they won't be pressured over at this spot, and they'll just feel comfortable. But I'm really happy about it. I'm really excited about springtime to plant the food plot. Like I said, once it dries up, I'm gonna clean it out even better, and then I'm gonna probably take the 4-wheeler and the tiller and just go over it a couple of times and till the ground up a little bit, and then we'll be good to go to plant some clover in here. Antler King makes some clover that is good, plants very great in the shade. But I'm gonna hop on the 4-wheeler, head back to the house. I'll see y'all in a couple days. We'll see if this stuff is dry enough to blow off again. But I'll see y'all in a couple days. All right, y'all, it's been a few weeks since I've seen y'all last, but I'm at my nanny and pawpaws right now, and I came to pick up the aerator and a weed eater so I can get that where I'm planting everything. There's a couple bushes and stuff, like little scrubs and stuff, I'm gonna weed eat down, and then I'm gonna aerate it. Actually, I'm gonna blow it over one more time with the leaf blower, then I'm gonna weed eat it, then I'm gonna aerate it with the 4-wheeler and the aerator. Then tomorrow I'm going to plant the food plot seed. Then we'll give it probably a few weeks and that stuff will be sprouting up, so it's gonna be good. The deer are gonna like it. Well guys, food plot is ready to be planted after I aerate it first. I do have to aerate it before I plant it, but besides that, it's ready to go. Tomorrow I'm gonna aerate it and plant it, and then I'm also gonna aerate the front yard at my house too, so we can get some grass seed down. But other than that, the food plot is just about ready to be planted. Been waiting a long time for this, about a month I've been waiting for this. But anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Ugh. Alright y'all, in case there's some of y'all out there that don't know what an aerator is, honestly, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I'm pretty sure this is like a smaller one. There's bigger ones that they put on tractors and stuff, but this one is, for 4-wheelers and, lawnmowers and stuff like that. You can just throw on the back and do your yard and stuff. Pretty sure they make way bigger ones for, farmers, planting seeds in their fields and stuff, planting crops in their fields. But what happens is you turn this lever, and I'll show you all this tomorrow, but you turn this lever down, and then these go down onto the dirt and poke little holes like that all over the place. So your seeds can get down in these holes, or at least most of them can. And it kind of just breaks the dirt up too. So you have, it's not just little tiny holes like this, but it kind of just breaks the dirt up. And what I'm going to have to do is not put that on there, because that's not heavy enough. I'm going to have to get a cinder block to put on top, so it really presses into the dirt instead of just kind of, drags on along it. It'll actually press into the dirt and actually do what it's supposed to. Really didn't put anything on there that's heavy enough. Me personally, I'm going to just do a cinder block because, I don't know, that's just what I got. But I will see y'all tomorrow. Alright y'all, it's the next day. Couldn't find a cinder block, so I'm using a giant oak log. 2 10-pound weights on that side, 2 10-pound on weight, on that side. Can't hardly even talk. But anyways, I'm going to drive up there, and hopefully, I got these things tied down, but hopefully they don't fall off. Alright y'all, I'm down here. Up here at the food plot, and got this thing right here. I'm going to just show y'all what this lever kind of does. You just push it up when you want it to go up and not do anything, when you're just hauling it around and stuff. Then when you push it down, see how push it down, those spikes go into the dirt, So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, drive on the four-wheeler, and get this dirt chopped up a little bit. So the left side is not done. The right side is done. You can kind of tell. It just pokes a bunch of holes, or kind of puts lines in the ground. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish. I'm not gonna film the whole thing. I'll probably get back to y'all once I plant the seed. Well guys, I ran up to the house, grabbed the clover. Just in case y'all are curious, I got the Antler King Game Changer clover. From what I read about it, I mean, like, all the reviews that I read were good, and said it plants great in the shade, and we're in the shade. So yeah, that's good. But anyway, we'll go ahead, plant this stuff. Got the bag right here. Just gonna open it up. Nice. Oh, it smells really good. That right there is the seed. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'm gonna just throw it down. Alright, y'all. Man, that sun is bright. Good grief, I can't even hardly see. Anyway, I got the seed down. See? Empty bag. Now, in about a week or two, there should be some sprouts coming up. Alright, y'all. We're back. It's been about 2 weeks exactly. So I'm going to show y'all what, where we're at as far as progress. As you can see, there is green. You can also still see the lines from when I aerated it, because the next day it rained. So it washed the seed into those little holes that I poked in the ground when I aerated it. So now all the clover is going to be, kind of in rows. Kind of like, in cornfields and stuff. Pretty cool. But that right there is what we're looking at. Once this stuff gets, about that tall, these deer are going to start eating it. And they're going to love it. And they're probably going to eat it all before deer season next year. Or not next year, but, this coming season, which is in like 7 months. So what I'm actually going to do is, in like September, middle of September, I'll replant this food plot, because this summer, they're probably going to eat this whole thing. But anyways, that's for another day. That's in like 6 months from now. So that's the end of this video. I'll see y'all later. Also, before I go, I just want to say I'm sorry that I left y'all hanging for so long. It's been like 4 weeks or something since I posted last. But it's because I got a strike on my last video. And for some reason, there was like a glitch where, instead of 2 weeks without being able to post, it was like 4 weeks. So I've actually been trying to post this video for about 2 weeks now. But anyways, that's it. So I'll see y'all later.